Hello everybody! I'm Sherlock announcing from Enjoy the Gaming, and today's my birthday. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy. And to celebrate, I'm doing something different from my usual review, or my usual gameplay, or my usual top 10 or top 5. Today I'm doing some kind of special feature. Today I'm counting down 6 of the most badass action games that you've probably never played. These are just some games that I love. Some action games that are very good, but not many people have played, not many people talk about them, so I'm here today to share my knowledge and share my love for this game. First up is Mercenaries 2: World in Flames. This game is from Pandemic Studios, the same developers behind another one of my favorite games of all time, The Saboteur, and it's a very good action game. Basically it's an open world game, set on an island, quite remember where, and you can destroy almost everything, almost every city, every car, every tree, everything. You can blow it up. You have tanks, you have motorcycles, you have cars, you have grenade launchers. There are tons of weapons. It's free. It's a co-op game, so you can play with up to 3 friends. You can destroy all the world. It's a fun game, not many people talk about it, I really don't know why, but go play it if you can. It's available for PS3, Xbox 360, PlayStation 2 and PC if I'm not mistaken. And good game and good map. Next up is another open world game, and it's Total Overdose. This is basically a Mexican version of GTA, but it's more like a mixture of the Grand Theft Auto plus Max Payne, because dual wielding weapons, cool shootouts, explosions galore, I don't know, magical. You can rewind the game if you like, get hit multiple times. You have a rewind button. You can get some seconds behind to avoid certain shots. You can go into slow motion. You can jump everywhere. There are multiple bonus points you can collect in the world. Some gun points. It's a weird game. It's more of an arcade game than anything else. But it's a ton of fun. From 2005, there is also a version for the PSP that's not open world, but it's still very good, and it's called Chili Con Carnage, so I recommend it a lot. And now, I promise you, this is the last open world game on the list, but it's Just Cause. You have played Just Cause 2, you all know it, you've all played it, but have you played the original? No? You're missing a lot in my opinion. While it's very different from the second game, because you don't have the grappling hook in the same way as in the sequel, because you can only shoot at certain cards or certain objects in the environment. It's a very different game from everything. The shooting feels different, the cards are different, the map is different, there isn't as much variety, the environment sure, but there is an interesting thing going on. There are multiple gang wars, you can take some strongholds, but with more action involved, they're more varied in my opinion. And not many people mention this game, which is a real shame. I also really just love cruising the environment. It's a beautiful, gigantic open world. And no one talks about this map, which is really a mystery in my opinion. Why don't you like this map? Actually, in some areas I prefer it to Panau. It feels more realistic, I don't know, but it's just a great game to explore. Next up is a game that I've already played on my channel. It's a game that I've talked about in one of my recent videos, and it's The Punisher. Why haven't you played The Punisher yet? It's a great third-person shooter. You have multiple weapons, you have a lot of violence, you have a lot of gore, you have dismemberment, you have torture. That's getting a little weird and a little creepy, and I'm sorry. But it's a fun game, it's a fun superhero game, one of the best ones out there. Go play it. Especially if you like action games, lots of explosions, you just shoot a man in the head, his head explodes. It's a fun action game. Why don't you know it? Go play it. Go play it. Now, an action game based on a movie. No, it's not that one. It's not that one as well. It's Stranglehold. Haven't heard of it? Well, maybe you've heard of Hard Boiled, the action crime movie by John Woo? No? Well, it's a great action movie, and this is a fantastic action game. It's almost perfect, no reload, just like in all the movies. Slow motion, bullet time, dangling from different objects and shooting at enemies, just jumping through windows, taking golden pistols while dogs are flying all around, aiming at people's nuts and seeing them explode. It's one of those straight up action games that only have action and action and action and action, but it works quite a lot actually. And it was kind of a disappointment financially, but it got a lot of great reviews. It was praised by a lot of people for having an interesting story and for having mind-blowing action. And if you've actually played Max Payne 3, there are multiple things from that game that have been taken from Stranglehold, like moving over objects without having to press a button, just swinging. It's a very fluid action game, and if you haven't played it, just like all the other games, go play it. And finally, there is a game very very dear to my heart, and that's Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. I love this game. I got it as a birthday present many years ago from my dad, and it was mind-blowing at the time, and today it holds up very well. Excellent fist fighting, great shootouts, different locations, interesting story. Very good in Harrison Ford impersonator, very good. And also that music. It's a fantastic action game. Not many people talk about it, especially when talking also about movie tie-ins. I don't know why they never mention this, but I think it's worth checking out. I think it's worth buying. It's also available on the Google Games right now. It's compatible with every single platform. Go play it. Do it for me, because it's a great game. So that got a little bit emotional right in the end, but these were my 6 games, badass action games that you have never played, and you really should do it, especially the last one. Go play Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for staying here for my birthday special episode, and guess I'll see you in the next video.